What started Friday night with a train derailment and massive fire ended this afternoon with a black plume of smoke rising over East Palestine, the result of a controlled release of the chemicals still in place.
We had to weigh different risks with no great choices.
Next on First News at 11, the East Palestine train derailment, day 4.
Investigative, in-depth local coverage starts now. This is WKBN 27 First News, airing as team coverage on 33 WYTV.
Well, we begin tonight with drone video from our sister station Fox 8 in Cleveland from late this afternoon out of East Palestine. This begins at the point of the explosion of a controlled release of the chemicals that were creating the problems following Friday night's train derailment. This is the scene at about 4:40 this evening. First, you could see the flames, then the black smoke rising high into the sky. The plume of smoke could be seen as far as East Liverpool and as far north as Springfield Township.
Another vantage point from our camera on the ground. You can see the flames and then smoke rising high into the sky. This is about 2 miles from the train derailment. You can also see a large number of first responders waiting to see what happens. One of the fire trucks was from Troy, Ohio, near Dayton. It shows you the scope of just how big this response has been. And we have one last vantage point of this controlled release. This also about 2 miles away from the scene. This was shot from Paget Road, northwest of East Palestine. This view a little bit wider, but again the same scenario. First the explosion, then the fire, and then the thick black smoke. So those are the 3 shots that we have for you here tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Stan Boney. I'm Lindsay Watson. 2.5 hours after the fire and smoke, an official with Norfolk Southern called the controlled release a success.
But at the same time, as far north as Cortland now, 40 miles from East Palestine, there is a strong chemical smell in the air. It has been described as a chlorine smell. One person said it had the scent of a nail polish remover. No one is reporting it inside their homes, but you can certainly smell it outside. Joining us right now on the phone is Robin Lees. He's the Deputy Director of the Mahoning County Emergency Management Agency. Robin, can you give me the latest on this smell and what's going on?
Yeah, Stan, I'm out here on the road right now with US EPA, and they've brought their air monitoring equipment up from Columbiana County, and they've completed a sampling in Springfield Township. That sampling showed that there's no toxins in the air at that time. However, there is still an odor, but it is not dangerous. We're moving over to Poland Township at this point, going to do another sampling there and hopefully get the same result. What we're saying now is just as a precautionary measure to shelter in place and use some common sense. I wouldn't advise going outside and engaging in any exercise or any strenuous activity this evening. And we're going to leave it up to local jurisdictions on any additional precautions they want to take. But once we get these additional sites checked with the air monitoring devices, we're hoping that it'll be an all clear except for a little bit of the troubling odor.
What are we smelling? Do you know?
Well, it's probably just, again, some of the results of the plastic type of stuff that was burning down there in East Palestine, and that's just one of those things. A lot of times something doesn't smell bad or smells bad, but doesn't necessarily carry anything dangerous with it. So we're hoping, like I said, that we continue to get these clear results through the rest of the evening and be able to move forward from there. The other thing is that, like you said, it has traveled a considerable distance, and that's kind of where the level of toxin drops off as it moves and dissipates into the atmosphere.
All right, Robin Lees, I want to thank you for the update, especially the information that this is not toxic, correct?
No, there are no toxins being detected right now, but like I said, we still have a couple other places we're going to check in the area. But from Springfield Township and the New Middletown area, there was no toxins detected by the monitoring devices there.
Okay, Robin Lees, Deputy Director, Mahoning County EMA. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it, Robin. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, the fire that is burning will be left to burn itself out at this point. Officials